That's why they work very well, unfortunately, or very well bad for the people, and that's how they get people to do the click-throughs and share their credit card numbers.
And these scams, are they being run by individuals or more organized crime operations? And who do they prey on?
I believe I was on your show a few months ago, and the same was I'm thinking it was your show, and it was about the travel or the job offers. Do you remember that show that people were exactly? So it's the same exact thing in a different wrapper. Now, Taylor Swift, a few months from now, some kind of, like you said, a desert campaign or things like that. So no, I do as a professional opinion, I don't think this is a single man operation. This takes time, resources, and financial investment to build, operate, and advertise and try to scam in this vast scale. So who they are, I wish we knew. If we knew who they are, we could easily stop them. And we don't know the people behind it. They are criminal organization. There are all kinds of sort of rumors, from different places, which I can't really comment on that. But yes, these are organized crime units that maybe 10, 15, 20 years ago took to the street and took money from the grocers on top of the street. Now they've organized and gone online. So it's the same type of mentality when it comes to criminal activities. And they prey on gullible people that just get excited over the 50%. And without checking, they click and they share their credit card number.
Yeah, and what are the warning signs that people should be looking out for, when clicking on a link, if you think, oh, is it legitimate?
I think I've repeated this 100 times.
I know, but we have to. It's not getting out there. People are still getting scammed.
If it's that good to be true, it probably is.
Yeah. And it's so simple, isn't it? 50% off Wicked tickets. Dubai Opera are never going to do that. So
exactly. Let's take this Taylor Swift scenario. 50% ticket. If that was the case, Gulf News will pick up on it. Khalij Times will pick up on it. Dubai Eye will pick up on it. So many credible news sources will pick up on this. That Taylor Swift is not only a single WhatsApp anonymous group. So. I think we just, again, in cybersecurity, we have something called the weakest link. Do you know who that weakest link is? The human.
Yeah, the human. Mm.
So they are targeting the weakest link. That's us. That's us not doing our homework, not opening our eyes, falling to offers that are really good to be true, which 99.9% of the time they are, and that's how they catch the people, and this is what they do. And for every one person that doesn't click on it, there's another 15 people that would click on it.
And I think with these ticketing scams, what I'm hearing is, they'll be advertised at 200 dirhams each, which you then put into your basket. But then when your OTP comes through, it's a different amount on it. And you know how the OTP flashes up sometimes on your phone, but you don't check the message?
Of course.
That's when they get you.
Yeah, when you just a notification, right? Exactly.
It's a good thing, though, that we're doing away with OTPs now, aren't we, from next year in the UAE. How will 100%. That help?
Oh, that's a great help. So SMS are prone to vulnerabilities, and they could be faked and all of that stuff. And plus, they're just so cluttered, like you just said. You don't see the amount, or you don't see the per person charging you, or something like that. But moving to an app, it's much clearer. The screen is bigger. The amount is much more clear. There's a hidden secret code that shows up on the secondary screen that matches what's inside the bank app. So yeah, it's much safer, and you're the only one who has access to your obviously bank app, unless your phone has been hacked and cloned or something like that. But it's much safer. And you know what? I want to share a quick story with you. We do phishing simulations. Phishing simulation is that a company hires us, and we send out a phishing email to see the response on what the employees are clicking on something. Do you know one of our best phishing responses is when we advertise Emirates Airline 50% off. 80% of the employees of the company click on a fake Emirates Airline.
Wow. So you're like secret shoppers, but secret fishers.
So exactly. That way we can go back and say, hey, Katie, hi, how are you?
Yeah.
You clicked on something you shouldn't have clicked.
I remember them doing this when I worked for ITV News in the UK. We used to, they were like, you're going to receive an email in the next month and it will have a dodgy link on it, you know. But what a good exercise. We'll have to get you back on to talk about that, Amir.
Sure. Exactly. Thank you very much.
No, thank you so much for your time today. That was, of course, the voice there of Amir Kolahzadeh. He's CEO of ITSEC and also, as you heard, a cybersecurity expert. Right, let's head over to the ARN News Centre now for the headlines.
Your ARN News.
I'm Serena Kelly.